my channel and welcome back to Sims 4. Today, if you probably could realise by the title that I'm so excited about, I am doing a CAS review. We'll be doing a build and buy review as I usually do, but that will be coming out after this one. So this video is about the CAS review of the new game pack of Vampires. I'm so excited about. I'm not usually a big fan of supernatural stuff, you know, that comes in The Sims. But with this vampire game pack, I am loving it. I think they've done so well. Judging that it is a game pack, we get so much for it. Literally, we even got a new world. Now, if we look back through our previous packs, I swear we don't get any new worlds unless we get unless it's an expansion pack. So a couple of things that come with this pack, obviously you can play as a vampire, you've got new world that I just talked about, which has got hollow. There's obviously new objects and there's a new organ skill. The objects in that I will be explaining in the build and buy mode video. There's coffins, there's supernatural powers they have. And also we've got all the stuff in CAS as well, which I'll just about to show you. Vampires also, I'll be showing you, will be having a dark form as well as a normal form. And yeah. And vampires, their bloodlines, they are born, if they're born as a vampire, they do not have their powers till they're teens. I just want to make that clear, okay? So, if you have two vampires, they will definitely have a vampire. If you have one vampire and one normal sim, it's 50-50 whether it's a vampire or not. And obviously, if there's two normal sims, you won't get a vampire. But if your sims do have a vampire baby, they won't get that. They will be vampires, but they won't have their powers till they're teens. And yeah, and then they'll grow up to. I think they stop growing when they're teens or young adults, and if you want to age them up anymore, you have to age them up through a birthday cake and that. But other than that, they don't die unless they go out in the sunlight. So yeah, I just wanted to go through a few of them things. Right, so let's get straight into it because we obviously don't have much time. So first of all, there's some new aspirations that I just want to show you. There's one of them here on family, which is the vampire family. This sim wants to create a family of vampires. Pretty standard. Another one here, which is master vampire on the knowledge aspiration. This sim wants to become a wise and powerful vampire. Was there any more? I think there's one on popularity. Yep, good vampire. This sim wants to control his thirst and remain as human as possible. So I think that's all the traits. All the aspirations. So there wasn't any traits. I have already checked. There was all the traits as they were before. And yes, so vampire. So you click on here to create a vampire, and you know, as like aliens, you've got this own little symbol here to add a vampire. I love all the little bats that go off. We've got this little thing here now, and you can create a dark form. And the good thing about that is, when you create your vampire, the dark form could be completely different to kind of the normal form, if you like. It could be completely different. You could create it as similar or different as you want. And yeah. So anyway, there's a new walk. Let me just quickly say that there's this new creepy walk. So you got that. Okay, so let's go through some of the new. I think that's all there is to do with that. I think there's just clothes. Let's go through all the new clothes. Oh wait, all the new other stuff. So we've got obviously these new skin tones that they came with they're ready for this pack, but they did come with the latest update. But we have got these new kind of other things. We've got these new archetypes. Okay, so these are already made faces. You will get they will be slightly different to if they're male or female. These are just all males. Skin detail, they're same. We've got vampire brows. So you've got all these, but you've got choice like these 3 vampire brows. Vampire sockets, so just around the eyes, just to make it look more tired, more kind of dull looking, put more wrinkles in with it. Details, you can really go in to create your vampires. It's so kind of, I don't know, I just love it that you can create so many different vampires. She's got all these kind of ones cracks with stars, with kind of like mascara kind of running down kind of thing. Love it. All these cracks on the faces. You've got different on the face and the cheeks. This is all of the cheeks. And then vampire mouth. You've got all these other ones, vampire mouth. This one's got crack on already. And then the teeth, which is a new thing that came in the new Sims, the latest update. And we had braces now, which we already got, but they have added loads of vampire teeth. So you've got the classic two fang vampires. You've got you know, you got all these here. Is there any more? No. You only have, I think there's only 4 that you got. I thought there's more, but yeah, you got all them anyway. I like the classic, just 2 fang ones. Yeah, hairs. Let's just check to see if we got any hairs. Yes. So we got this one, which I think this was in the little trailer. This one, which a lot of people have been apparently, you know, really kind of bigging this one up. Loads of people love this one. But I don't know about 2 big buns. You know, you must have a lot of hair to create that. And I would have thought I would get too heavy on the head. Well, you got that. This one, which is quite a classical kind of, in a way, gothic kind of hairstyle. But I suppose you could have quite classic. It is quite classic. You can have it with, you can just have it as a normal hairstyle as well. Then you got this one, which is quite, I love the like roses, and I love this little piece here. Yeah, I quite like that one. This one, I love these roses, the big roses, and I love this little plait at the back. And the roses and the spikes as well. And the roses do change colours according to what hair colour you want your things to have, as you can see. So yeah, so it really just depends what the hairstyle you want. Okay, that's all that, which I think is very useful, because this doesn't have to be for vampires. It could be used for, you know, any kind of formal event, like weddings or whatever. You do have it in all white, and you do have it in all black, which is good to have. And then other options as well. Or let's take off the hat. We have got all this. We've got this one earring, which I was a bit annoyed with. I would like to have it paired, or at least have it to the option where we could have it on both ears. But yeah, you do have that there. We have this choker, new choker. People have been asking for new chokers, and they put one in this pack, which I love. So that's good. Got a few colour options with that as well. On each colour option, the actual choker itself and the gem change colour. And then this one, which has been quite a lot of people's favourites. People have quite liked this one. I've done a choker myself, but yeah, people have really liked this necklace as well. And makeup. Yeah, we got this quite big bold makeup, which I would never really use on normal Sims. And I don't know about vampires. I might have. I'm not sure, but yeah, this one reminds me of the Black Swan. I don't know if you've ever seen that film. But yeah, that kind of reminds me of that, if you don't search it up. And this lipstick, which is quite unusual and quite different to what we've already got. You've got the whole upper lip, and then you've got just like that one kind of centered line. So yeah, I think that's all to do with that. Got this one first, which I love this one, where it's got a little lace detail to it. Love it. Let's see on the back. Yeah. It is worth, in this pack, there's probably the same with other packs, but in this pack, it is worth to look at the back of things, because they have added a lot of detail for all of it. Because most of the time I notice they do just concentrate on just the front of the item of clothing, for example. So, but it's nice that they've actually done some detail here as well, which I love that. Okay, so what's the next one? This one, which seems quite revealing for me. I would never really wear it on it, like, you know, on myself. But yeah, there's quite some nice detail in there. This one here, it looks like a jacket type thing, with a little cut at the sleeves. And it looks like, in a way, like she's been in the battle wearing this, and she's had her arms, the sleeves of her arms like slit or something. I don't know. This one, which I don't know if I don't mind this one, but I don't know what to quite make of it. Yeah, this one, which seems quite formal for me. Maybe your vampire butlers can wear this one. I love the little kind of pocket watch there. Love the little detail going on. Yeah. This one, which is pretty standard, this one is. So this one, if you don't want to stick to the vampire theme, even this came with the vampire game pack, this can just be worn by normal Sims. So I do love the fact that like, they have considered that people might not want to. They might want to use a vampire stuff pack, but they might not want game pack. So they might not want to actually play an actual vampire. So I like that they've added a few like normal things as well. And this one I think is quite normal as well. I don't think this could be quite gothical or vampire-y. So yeah, a few other kind of stuff. Suits. I love this coat. Was like the oh no, it's not this coat. Sorry, it's this coat with the fluffy kind of fit there. I don't think we've ever had that kind of thing in the Sims. So yeah, loving it. So I haven't got many trousers. I love this skirt. I love this skirt so much. And I love kind of this kind of detail in here. Oh, I don't know, I love it. And I think there's a dress as well that's got a similar kind of outlook to it. These as well, which I love these, but I would have liked it to be a whole length one. And I would like it to be in jeans form. I think these are just trousers. But yeah, that's just me being picky. Okay, so we've got a few boots and a few, because these are for men, I think. But obviously women can wear these as well. Got these kind of shoes there. I think we got these are the women's form. Wow, they look like, you know, they're boots. They look similar to them shoes. Then we got these as well. So, and also they come in really nice colour options as well. They don't just all come in black. So do check out all the colour options as well when you get a chance to. Okay, so I think that might actually be it. Was there any such a few kind of these tight? I love these lace things, and you can put them over it as well. So you've got one for each arm. And then we've got some new actual kind of there's some new types, if you like, and you've got them all in different kind of styles. And apparently, I was watching the Sims live stream the other day when it was on. They was reviewing this pack, and they did say in the live stream that they were, I don't know what pattern it was, if they can't remember if they said or not. They did say that they was just going to, they could have created all these, but they were just going to put one in. Then I don't know who said it. I think one of the girls, they did say, "Oh, but I want them all." They do. They love them all. They're all unique and they're all. They love the designs, and they thought we worked so hard on it. Let's just put them all in, and they managed to kind of get them in. So they put them all in. So that's good. We've got 4 styles. So yeah, and in this game pack, they have hidden a lot of kind of bats or skulls into things. So for example, what is this one? Yeah, example like this, you've got the skull in. You have to look carefully. It's on the clothing, on the wallpapers, on the floors. So have a look at really closely at things, and you will see skulls or bats or some creepy kind of stuff like that hidden in things. So you do kind of, because some things are easier more than others. Some things are easier than others to spot. Some look floral, but you have to look closely because it could be bats or skulls, so you have to close look. Anyway, I think that is everything that comes with this pack. Obviously, with the cats anyway. There's lots that comes with the pack, so do go check it out. I hope you enjoyed this review. Do let me know in the comments down below if you want me to go through anything more in particular, and I should work something out. Also, let me know in the comments if you want to see gameplay review. Remember to thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below anything I said throughout the video. Remember to share the video with friends and family. And most importantly, if you haven't already, if you're new, remember to click that subscribe button. For the end of this year, I do want to have I want to try and get to 100 subscribers. That is the end of year goal. I want to try and do that. I might be going too big, but I feel like we've got about 38 maybe subscribers to get to that point, and I feel like hopefully we could do it in the kind of 11 months or so that we've got left of this year. So hopefully we can do that. So remember to do that, subscribe if you haven't already, and share your family and friends. That would really help. Like the video, like I said, and comment down below. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!